Guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to be super comfy for this video, and why not come in my most comfiest robe? So today's video is a little bit different. This is a video that was highly requested from my Snapchat. These products that I'm going to be showing you are products that I use that work for me, that may not work for you, and they may work for you. So if you guys want to see these products that I'm talking about on getting your acne or pimple to go away super fast, then keep on watching. Today I'm going to be doing this video that was highly requested from my Snapchat because last night I went on Snapchat. I was like, what do you guys want to see on my channel? Like, what do you guys want to see on my channel? And my Snapchat is blown up. It still is blown up until right now, and it is 7:30 at night. So I came up with this one, but I told you guys a screenshot if you guys wanted to see this type of video. That's what I'm doing in this video. And I just want to start off by saying that these products that I'm going to be mentioning are what works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Some of these products, you guys may come at me and say it's not good to use, you shouldn't use that product. But honestly, like, I'm still going to use it because I've used it before. And it's something that works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. Yeah, I just want to get that out the way just in case you guys are like, well, that didn't work for me, or that's bad for your skin. Like, girl, boy, y'all, it's gonna work for me, okay? And I'm just letting you know what works for me, so maybe you try it, okay? The first product I'm going to be showing you guys is this right here. And this is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. This is the world's most powerful facial. This is for deep pore cleansing. Now this is a strong and powerful, very strong and powerful mask. This mask retails for about $8, I believe. I got mine at the vitamin shop, and I think I paid like $8 or $9 for it. And it comes with a lot in here. Like, there's a lot in here. I've already used this maybe 3 times. Now, the only thing about this, it scared me at first, was that my face was itching so bad once I put the mask on my face. Like, it was itching so bad. I was like, yo, why is my face itching like this? So I looked it up, and that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to itch. Another thing that happens with this mask is after you rinse the mask off, your face is going to be really red wherever you put the mask at. It's going to be really red. Now, that's supposed to happen as well. So when I do use this mask, I like to add not oil and vinegar. Ooh, don't do that. I like to add apple cider vinegar. I like to add maybe that much of oil and vinegar. Not oil and vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. I like to add that much, and then I go in and add some water. So I take about a spoonful of the mask itself, and then I take about that much of about a dime or nickel size of apple cider vinegar, and then I add as much water to make it into like a paste. So I like to use this because it really does dry your skin out, but not like desert dry. It just dries it out, but that is because it's really getting into your pores. It's really getting down in there and cleaning out all that gunk and cloggedness that you have in your pores. So this is definitely good if you are breaking out and you are having acne. If you guys have tried this before, let me know if it's worked for you guys down in the comments below, and if you guys have had the itching too, because the itching is crazy. Although every time I do use it now, it's gotten better, I think, because my skin may be getting used to it. But I would recommend this for any problem areas, and for it to really dry out those problem areas and just detoxify your whole face, you know? So that's a good thing. I really would recommend this mask. Next, what I like to use is something that I'm pretty sure I'm going to still get in my comments, even though I said you might as well save it. It's a product that my mom actually recommended to me when I was in high school. I think my freshman years when she first brought it to my attention, and it was because I was having breakout areas on my forehead. Like, I was just having these little bumps, sometimes pimples, and honestly I think it was just coming from the haircut products I was using. And for me, always, like, back in high school, my baby hairs, like, you think they're crazy now, like, my baby hairs be laid now. Back in high school, I had my baby hairs laid every single day, and like, sometimes they were like a little too much. Like, I used to have my baby hairs like on my forehead, literally. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think that was part of why I was breaking out on my forehead too, from me putting gel on those baby hairs to keep them down. So she recommended using alcohol, and at first I was like, alcohol? okay. So I went and bought me some alcohol, and I would get me a cotton swab or a cotton ball, and I would put it on my forehead because that's the only place I was breaking out. And don't get me wrong, it really did dry out my forehead. Like, it really dried out my forehead. But in the long run, it helped because it dried out those pimples. So the pimples went away within a couple of days after I started doing that. And now I take alcohol every time I get a pimple. Every time I'm like breaking out, instead of using my Neutrogena pore definer toner, I would go in with this alcohol on those areas. I would still use my toner like on the areas of my face that I don't have any problems at, but I would take my alcohol where I would have a pimple. And this really helps because it really just dries it out. Like, it really dries it out. And I don't, even though it really dries it out, and let me just add, I only use this at nighttime because it really does dry your skin out. So if you are putting it on your forehead and you go to smile, it's gonna be dry and you gonna feel it being tight, and it's gonna start itching because it's so dry. But that means it's really drying out your skin and really drying out those areas. So that's why I wouldn't recommend putting it everywhere on your face. So I only use this at nighttime. And you guys already know I don't like to put moisturizer on my problem areas anyways, so I just skip the part where I would put the alcohol so it can completely dry out. And this is super inexpensive. I think this is the Target one, and I think this cost me like $1.47 or $1.97, one of those. So it's definitely worth it for this much. You get 32 fluid ounces for that price. So what else I like to use is something that I recently just came across, and I actually came across this product from Shelby's channel, and I think she did like a her favorite skincare products, or just her like skincare routine, her updated skincare routine, something like that. And it is the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. And these retail for, I think, $30. It has 12 dots in this one, and I think it comes with 3 in like the little container. So it's $30 for 3 of these, and each one comes with 12 dots. So I was like, let me see, because she said in her video that she put this on her pimple and her pimple was pretty much gone the next day. And I was like, when people say that, I've tried some stuff and it never really like works. Like, people, I feel like some people just say that just to say it, and it really doesn't work. But no, this really worked. So I went to Sephora and asked if I can get a sample, because Sephora, they give you samples of certain things that they actually may be able to break off, or if it's like liquid, they will give you a sample of it. And so I went in Sephora in Orlando when I was down there one day, and I asked to get a sample of it, and she was like, yeah, sure, let me get you one. So this is how they come. They come like this, and you see all the different little dots. She literally gave me 1 dot. Like, I guess she had given someone else this one or something, but there was only 1 on there. So I literally had 1 dot, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get 1, so this better work. So I went home, did my nightly skincare routine, and I didn't put any product on because the pimple was right here. As you guys can see, it's a darker spot right here, but don't worry, like I'm about to tell you. So I went home and I did my nightly skincare routine, and this pimple was huge. It was really big. It was super red. It was just so noticeable when I did my makeup. Like, it was just a big old bump. And I said that, like, you know, when people are like, have y'all seen that video? It was like, look at all them bumps. Like, I feel like I just said it like that. Anyways, so I had this big pimple that was just screaming hello. And so, like I said, I did my nightly skincare routine. I didn't put any product on it. I did my moisturizer and everything, but I just skipped this part. I didn't even do the alcohol or anything. I completely left it alone just so I can put this on my face and see if it really worked without using another product. So I got the little clear dot, the 1 dot I had, and put it right on that pimple. I forgot to mention to you guys that it actually says it helps clear acne and heal blemishes in as few as 8 hours. So 8 hours, that's how long I'm going to be sleeping. So I put it on before I go to sleep, did whatever, fell asleep, woke up in the morning, you know, I want to see if this pimple is gone. So I get up and the pimple is literally like this. Literally, it was so big, it was so red. So it actually did its wonders. Like, granted, your pimple pretty much isn't going to be gone like this overnight. No, like, I don't think there's any product out there to where your pimple is going to be completely gone. Now, this dot definitely made the swelling and the redness go down. It made, literally this is flat now. This is just flat. It's just like a little blemish that's, you know, gonna go away eventually, but it's like not really, it's not even a pimple anymore. So I would really recommend this. I'm not just saying this because, I don't know, this isn't sponsored or anything. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is something that you guys should invest in, or like I did, go get a sample. Now I have this whole pack because I went to my Sephora to get another one so I could do another one the next night, and she gave me this whole thing. So I came home with 12 dots instead of 1 this time. So I came up on a come up, okay? So I got this for the free $99. So I got this for free. So super excited about that. I still have a couple left, so definitely will be putting those on any other pimples that happen to pop up in my life. So this is definitely like almost a miracle worker right here. So I definitely recommend these dots. This last product I'm going to be showing you is something I've already mentioned on my channel, but it's just, I feel like a tip that would help. And this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. It's not like an oil base. It actually doesn't have any oils in it, and it's fragrance free. And I like to use this because it is for combination skin. My skin is combination, I guess you would say, because I have problem areas every blue moon. But other than that, my skin is pretty clear. And I feel like a gel is perfect because it's not oily and it's not over moisturizing to where it's just sitting on top of your skin and clogging your pores. Like, this really seeps into your skin while still giving you that glowy look and that soft skin, and just really giving you that moisture you need. And I think the drugstore is actually coming out with a couple of moisturizers that are gel based, and I think that's like the best route to go because it does not clog your pores. So look for moisturizers that don't really have an oil in it. And like I said, do not put anything on your problem areas. Leave those alone. Like, if you don't even have any of these products, the best thing for you to do is to just let it dry out. Don't put any product on it. That's what I would say. That's what works for me. I mean, you don't have to do what I'm telling you, but I would really recommend it. So if you maybe can't afford any of these products, or you aren't able to find these products, definitely just skip putting anything on them. Just leave it alone. It's going to heal, and you want the pimples to dry out. You want your problem areas to dry out. You don't want to keep clogging it with things, you know, because that's just going to either make it worse or it's going to take forever to heal. So I would definitely recommend these products. These are what works for me. But that is it for this video. It's only a few things because these are the only things that I've tried that have actually really helped with getting my pimples to go away quicker than normal. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me comments down below, like I said, on products that I didn't mention that you think would help with pimples. Not even just with me, just so you can help everyone else out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.